Sorry about the channel glitches. Anyways, welcome back to Tri Mountain Circuit for InfinityMAX's attempt at his 11th win in the season. InfinityMAX caused a lot of people very disappointed in him because of one person trying to ruin it all. Those two people are both Amy and once again the commissioner. Taking 14th place last race, making this one the worst race that InfinityMAX ever had. But InfinityMAX could try and make a comeback. As we enter the final stages of the season. There are only 3 races, so anything can happen. We only got 3. The third last race is here in Trial Mountain Circuit. The second one is in Brands Hatch, and then we're heading to the UK for the final one. And this might be the race that Amy tries to get her love for something again. Unbelievable. And it's lights out and away we go as InfinityMAX tries and attempt at making a comeback from last race. It was truly a disaster. Last race. Oh my god! This shows that InfinityMAX is back to his roots. Being all crashy as ever. As InfinityMAX tries and keeps his dominance forward as we enter the final stages of the season. And over at Suzuka Circuit in Japan, this could be his championship run. A big Cinderella circuit, a big Cinderella story if he tries to make it to the championship round, right, guys?
Oh yeah, and I think Sebastian is doing something right now.
Okay. InfinityMAX is currently 3rd place as InfinityMAX is. What a comeback for InfinityMAX as InfinityMAX gets to 3rd place position. It could have been like that with the Mazda car, but because the Amy curse and the commissioner curse, it was because of that, InfinityMAX got the 14th place. Very disastrous. The stakes are high once again. And remember, anything can happen. As we enter as we enter our final turns of the first lap, anything can happen still, because we're about to enter these last 3 races of the season. We'll probably have to go back to our regular routes once the season restarts in March. If there ever will be a restart in next month. I meant next year. And then stay tuned as we officially start pre-production for Random Ass Week in Roblox Skits the movie 3. The reason why we're doing 3 again, because one thing, we're restarting it. We already did 1 and 2, but we're doing it again. We're doing 3 again. Right, guys? Right, Jeremy?
Yep.
So probably after we complete the final race of the season in Suzuka Circuit, which is the next race after Trial Mountain, I made a mistake. The guys over at the press told me that it's the next race is the final race of the season.
Okay. Oh, hey, Sebastian. Let me pass those, alright. Oh my god. If you handle Google, you say the ball that you need the fuck alone.
InfinityMAX at the very disastrous race last race InfinityMAX is still in his roots for trying to making it to pole, as if InfinityMAX could try and make this his second pole position winner. First, second, third is okay, but when it comes to 14th and lower, it's not okay for this multiple winner as we enter this last race. And the following is presented by Wyoming Public Television.
Oh yeah, it's your SMS production logo.
As we're entering the second to last lap of the second to last race of the season. This is basically, this race is marking InfinityMAX's turning point as InfinityMAX wants revenge on Amy in this last race. Because of two things. He got cursed by Amy, and once again, Amy still wants to marry Sonic in the final race. What is going on with her? Definitely mental health. Mental health, man. What am I saying? Looking back, InfinityMAX is far away, more like 6 seconds apart from Benny. What kind of last name is that? Beanie. Probably Italian last name.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking to them. They're ready to meet together, and this is new. It's kind of exciting.
Wow.
Where's I doing the season for real?
That is our wise word that belongs in our wise word of the day. Well, wise word of the season.
That is so good. We're not.
InfinityMAX about to enter the second to last lap in the second last race of the season. InfinityMAX heads through the branches and trees as Trial Mountain Circuit will be closed for the season, for the off season, and the draft race will be, and our draft race will be probably known as the ones that will attend the next season, which will start in November. InfinityMAX in his absolute dominance is trying to win his first ever championship in this inaugural run of this season. Of this franchise, however you want to call it. As it's twisting and turning here in these biomes, it is now safe to say that our next race in Suzuka Circuit will be the final race of this season. It will be known as the Gran Turismo. Wait, that's copyright. The Gran Turismo Bowl. Yes, I copied it from the Super Bowl. Don't ask. I mean, don't judge. Don't judge. Yeah, it's kind of like the Super Bowl. We'll be heading to Suzuka Circuit for the first ever game of the, not the first ever game of the Gran Turismo Bowl. It'll be the final race of the season, known as the Gran Turismo Bowl. InfinityMAX enters the second lap as one of the biggest comebacks of the biggest comebacks of all time. After being stranded at 14 Flash racing and 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 being and now being first place here in this Trial Mountain race, it's safe to say that InfinityMAX is dominant in the Mazda Spirit racing car. This race really shows that InfinityMAX is worth it with this Mazda car. Right, guys?
Yeah.
Yep.
What was one childhood game that Sean never talked about? Well, it could be anything.
Yeah.
I think, what was it? Picture on TV. And I still play it till today.
Oh, wow. InfinityMAX has to touch the turn. InfinityMAX is it's entering his last 2 turns.
And guys, my parents is got you.
Yes, the last 2 turns. As InfinityMAX done it, after being stranded in 14th place, and now being in pole position for first, InfinityMAX has made one of the biggest comebacks in all of Gran Turismo history. InfinityMAX is Gran Turismo bull-bound. As InfinityMAX advances to the final race of the season over in Suzuka circuit. What a dominant performance, right, Jeremy? Very dominant indeed.
Wait, what was that?
Was this race dominant for InfinityMAX? The Amy curse is over?
Oh. Yep, definitely.
We leave you with one last look at our replay, and it shows that InfinityMAX is ready for the Gran Turismo Bowl. We'll see you in the inaugural running of the Gran Turismo